All right, well, good morning, everybody. For the select few who are here with us today, good morning. If you're visiting with us online, good morning to you at your home and your businesses. Thank you for joining us. If you're catching this video later, just good day to you. My name is Adam Arnold. I'm with South Bay Partners. We're the developer for the Variel of Woodland Hills. We're going to have several speakers today. I get to MC today's event, but we're going to hear from folks with West Bay, who's going to be the operator of the Variel Woodland Hills. Our founders, Jim Biggs and Josh Johnson, are here. Lady Podell is our marketing director, and she'll walk us through a tour of the Discovery Center where we are today. We'll also hear from Rodrigo Vargas, principal at Rodrigo Vargas Design. Give us a little bit of inspiration of what the building's going to look like, how we got to those decisions. You'll see a little bit of that. We tried to capture here in our Discovery Center as well. We'll also hear from Veronica Voss with she's a West Valley Field Rep for the 3rd District Council, member Bob Blumenfeld. We'll also hear from Dennis Dine, West Valley Center Chamber of Commerce Board of Directors, also known as the honorary mayor of Woodland Hills, and I get to thank him for his 30 years on the LA Police Force and former council district member as well. So I get to have the honor of getting to introduce each of those folks. Before we get started, we're here for our grand opening of our Discovery Center for what across the street, catty corner across the street, is going to be the Variel at Woodland Hills. About a year ago, in February of 2020, we got to do a groundbreaking ceremony as our first marketing event there. At that time, we were staring over the abyss into a 2-story hole in the ground that has become our parking garage. Today, we are 7 stories constructed on our first building, and come about a month from now, end of March, we should be topped out on 8 stories of frame construction on our other 2 buildings. A year after that, we'll be accepting our first residents in the spring. So it has been fun to get our project to this point. It's awesome seeing it come out of the ground and become a reality. Very exciting to be able to showcase some of that building and some of the availability with you guys here today. You see, I get to introduce first Jim Biggs, one of the founders with West Bay. Jim.
Good morning. This is an exciting day. This project has been in the works for several years. It's a privilege and a pleasure to be working with South Bay again. I've known these individuals for over 12 years. We've worked on other projects before, but this project is special. It is a lot of unique aspects to it that is just going to bring a certain element that people haven't seen before when they think about senior housing. It is truly going to be a privilege to be part of this team. And again, looking forward to seeing more people come down to the Discovery Center, more people to see the site, because there's already a lot of interest. As a matter of fact, we had one potential resident, who walked in this morning during this ceremony. So again, a lot of interest, and encourage everybody to come on down. Thank you.
South Bay is really excited to be partnered with West Bay, given all of their experience in senior living, all of their experience in Southern California and in the Valley. So I think that's going to be a really good fit for the building, and especially for the residents who get to live there. Next up, we're going to hear from Rodrigo Vargas, Principal Rodrigo Vargas Design. He's our interior designer. He and his team have done the interior design for the Variel of Woodland Hills. All South Bay does is senior living development. We've had the privilege of working with a lot of interior designers over the years. When I tell people that I do senior living, it conjures up a certain static and very repeatable kind of aesthetic. Rodrigo Vargas has really helped us take that aesthetic, that functionality to the next level. And Rodrigo's going to tell us a little bit about the inspiration and the design that's going to go into the building. We're really excited that it is new and different and incredibly attractive. They'll do a better job explaining that.
Good morning. Thank you for having us here. First of all, I want to just thank everyone that we have worked with in the past year putting this project together. We are primarily a hospitality firm that designs hotels and residential projects, and to be able to bring that expertise into senior living has been really a great experience for us. What we've been trying to capture is the comfort of Southern California living. Casual, elegant, light and airy, and to be able to also follow just the clean structure of the architecture. The architectural group has also been an incredible partner with us in bringing the vision of Variel together. And for us, it was about being able to bring together both comfort and function as we put the project together. So we're very excited that this building is a dialogue between indoor and outdoor living. It's a dialogue between being active and being restful, and finding a place where you can also be quiet and active at the same time. So it's what you see at the Discovery Center is just a glimpse of what you will see at the Variel. And we really hope to see the project all the way through, and we're very excited that just in a few months that will be opening up. So thanks again.
It really is going to be obviously we're biased, but it is a very clean, contemporary aesthetic and functionality that's just going to be revolutionary, different from what we've seen in some of other projects. Next, I'm going to invite Veronica Voss up here with Bob Blumenfield's office. She's got a certificate for us. Lane, you want to come up and accept the certificate as well? Veronica's going to get a few words as well.
Perfect. Thank you.
Yeah, I'll say a few words.
Okay, perfect.
Hello, everybody. I'm Veronica. I work for Councilmember Bob Blumenfield's office, and Bob Blumenfield represents the West San Fernando Valley. That's Woodland Hills, Tarzana, Reseda, Winnetka, and Canova Park. And Councilmember Blumenfield, along with myself and the rest of his team, are so thrilled to see the way this neighborhood is thriving. Warner Center is one of the fastest growing areas anywhere in the city, and to see senior living represented in that growth is really thrilling and exciting. We won't be forgetting the backbone of our community, the people who are have made the West Valley such a wonderful place to live for so many years. We'll continue to have a place to age in place, and to have a social life, and to have a community, not just the place itself, but others who are of similar age living around them and near them, and that's so wonderful, and we're very excited. So welcome to the neighborhood. I know this is just the beginning, and there's much more to come, but to acknowledge this moment, we have a certificate for the Variel Discovery Center, and I'll be presenting it today to Lainey Podell.
Thank you.
Is that right? Wonderful.
I'm
So,
excited for it.
congratulations, Lainey, and
Thank
to
you.
all of your team, and to everyone here. There's not that many people here for those of you. So, you know,
It's a small team, but we're all here represented.
thank you.
Thank
Welcome
you
to the
so
neighborhood,
much.
and congratulations.
Thank you. We look forward to a long-term relationship. Thank you. Thanks.
Thanks for welcoming us to the neighborhood. It's been a long process with the neighborhood to get us to this where we are today. It's been a very favorable one, and we're looking forward to being a continued part of the community. Next up, we're going to hear from Dennis Design. I got to read off a litany of credentials for Dennis before he got up here, but if it's okay, the honorary mayor of Woodland Hills is pretty fantastic. So maybe we start there. Dennis is going to give us a few words, and then maybe we'll invite the team up for a ribbon cutting, the ceremony of ribbon cutting. No grand opening would be complete without one. Dennis, the microphone's all yours.
Thank you. I was just trying to figure out if we're doing ribbon cutting now or after. Well, I was the former council member here, and it's a delight to see what's happening with this transition. Bob Bloomfield made me his ambassador to the community, so Bob and I work together very, very well. And it's a pleasure to be here to welcome. I was here for the groundbreaking. I didn't know it was a year ago, but it was amazing to see that structures. I drove down Variel this morning to see what's happened with that dirt that's turned into a beautiful structure. And it's going to be a place that people are going to enjoy for years to come. The senior population is growing. It's not getting smaller, it's growing. They need a place that's comfortable, that gives them the lifestyle that they wish for. And when you get to that senior age, you want to have comfort. And the kids are grown, the grandkids are in college, and you're wondering, what am I going to do? Am I just going to sit in the park and watch the pigeons all day? No. I'm going to go to Variel and I'm going to have fun. I'm going to enjoy, and that's what this opportunity is going to provide to the people. The Honorary Mayor of Woodland Hills, also on the Board of Directors of the Chamber of Commerce. I'm here on behalf of the Chamber. Diana Williams offers her support, encouragement. The Chamber is here to support this community. It works well with the businesses, and we are going to be a part of this as this evolves into a beautiful residential community for senior population. And I like the fact that it's solely senior. You don't have to worry about the little kids screaming. You don't have to worry about the skateboards. You don't have to worry about tripping over bicycles. This is strictly for seniors. Not that seniors don't ride bicycles and fly on skateboards, but the fact of the matter is it's a senior opportunity. And it's a great blessing for this community to see this happen. And I can remember when this was farmland many, many years ago. And we've seen the transition over the period of time. We've seen what's happened with Westfield, with the village, and we've seen what's happened with the pandemic. We're here wearing masks, socially correct, we're 6 feet apart, we're not shaking hands, don't stand next to each other. But the bottom line is, this is a new environment that we're faced with. And we're making it work, we're making it happen. But just like you see a little baby born, then you see the baby grow into a teenager, go to college, and then come into full life. That's what we're seeing right now on Variel with this beautiful project. And it's huge to see what they've been able to accomplish from the ground to where they are today. And to think in probably less than a year it'll be fully complete and operational. And again, a palace for a senior population who want to live in comfort and convenience. And they'll have the blessing of the council office, they'll have the resource of the City of Los Angeles, the Chamber of Commerce, so all working together. And we'll have a ribbon cutting shortly, but on behalf of Diana Williams and the entire Board of Directors and the West Valley Owners and the Chamber of Commerce, welcome to this beautiful community, Woodland Hills area of the City of the Angels. Thank you. We also have the plaque. Congratulations, Variel Discovery Center, opening and ribbon cutting ceremony on behalf of the West Valley Owners and the Chamber of Commerce. So that's part of today's ceremony also. So if we can get all of the folks here behind the ribbon. Come on in, don't be shy, don't be shy.
And,
Ladies, you're going to take one side. You take the other side.
Okay.
No, take that one.
Okay.
And then
We're gonna cut, huh?
we're going to go.
There we go.
You've never done this before?
No, me neither.
All right. No,
Here,
that's
hold me
right.
one.
That's right. You do it together.
Come on, you hold that one.
Hold that one. Okay, there you go. And then we're going to go 1, 2,
3.
Very good.
Very nice. I'm going to introduce one more person before we adjourn on our grand opening. But as evidenced here, it takes a lot of people, a good team, oftentimes several teams, to get a vision together. What was, a piece of land that was purchased, to a design that came together, to our construction partner, W.E. O'Neill, across the street, who's doing a fantastic job in delivering on time, all the way down to this stage we're at today. marketing and leasing and taking VIP deposits currently. It's a wonderful, long process, populated by an incredible group of people, internally, from the community, all the way to the community that will be more and more residents. So I'm going to introduce Lainey again, and conclude the grand opening portion of today's ceremony. Lainey's going to walk us through a grand tour of the Discovery Center this morning to follow this event. So thank you guys, everybody, for your time. Whether you're here in person, thank you guys for coming and taking time out of your day, masking up and being responsible, and sharing your vision for the Variel with us, with you guys at home, and if you guys are watching this in the future as well. So thank you, everybody. I look forward to a lot of success here at the Variel Woodland Hills.